Hey, what's up, YouTube? Travis here. Yeah, so today I wanted to do a video showing off my new pipes that I've got cleaned up. But first, wanted to make a couple just small shout-outs. Not really shout-outs, but I did want to thank the people out on the East Coast for showing us the snow footage, and apologize to you that you're getting the snow, because I'm sure that's not what you'd prefer at the end of October. Or maybe any time of the year, but anyway, I hope you're dealing well with it. I hope it's not been too much of a struggle, and I hope that you all have power out there wherever you're at. So thanks to people like Matches 860, Smoking SE7887, and PA Pipe Guy at least. I'm sure there's other ones too, but those are the videos I've watched so far with the snow footage, so thanks for that. I'm smoking the housekeeping. Smoking my Savinelli Tundra series. I can't remember the shape number, but anyway, this is what it looks like. And in it, I'm smoking Peterson's University Flake, which I'm liking more and more the more I smoke it. So I'm beginning to become a strong believer in this. It's just really nice if you break it up a little bit. I don't really rub it out, but I do break it up more than just folding stuff. Then load it in a pipe. Just one flake fits nicely in here, it fills it up to the brim, and I've probably been smoking this 30 minutes, I'm not even halfway down yet, so that's pretty nice. So it's long lasting. Tastes great. Not sure I get the plum or blueberry topping that Tobacco Reviews states it has, but it is a nice sweet Virginia. So, alright, pipes. So I bought these on eBay a couple weeks ago. I got them in bowls were in pretty good shape. Each one needed to be reamed out, had tons of cake in it. A little bit of rim charring on one that I got off with the spit and rub method. And it cleaned up pretty nice. And I have one of the pipe repair kits from Walker Briarworks, so it has the stem oxidation cleaner, and then it's a Carnauba wax emulsifier mix, so you can just rub it on by hand with a cloth. You don't need a buffing wheel, and it does a pretty good job. It's definitely not as good as a buffing wheel, but I don't have one, so this works great. So I tried the stem oxidation on one stem, and it just didn't work very well. The oxidation was just too deep, so I ended up having to bleach it and then sand it down. And my hardware store, the best polishing paper it has, or the finest grit, is only 1,500. So again, not as good as it could be, but tons better than it was. If I wouldn't talk so much, I could keep this pipe lit. Okay, so here they are. The first one, right here. Hopefully you can see that. It's a Bulldog, and it says, Giant Special Export, made in London, England. I don't know if I consider this a giant pipe. It's a large. It's about, I think 2 3/8 inches high, the bowl. It's very similar to my Savinelli Bernet Bruyere, just slightly smaller. If I had that out right now, I'd compare them, but it's just slightly smaller. This is the stem that I worked on, got it shined up. Had to bleach it to get the oxidation off. The oxidation was awful. It just looked brown and green and disgusting, like most old estate pipes that haven't been smoked in years. So I don't know anything about it, the age or anything, but I got that cleaned up, got all the cake out, so it looks nice now. Now the other one's one I'm a little more interested in. I'm going to set my pipe down, or more excited about, and I know Jay had made a comment on one of the videos when I mentioned this. This is a Malaga pipe, I think that's how you pronounce it, and these pipes were made in the Malaga Pipe Company out of Royal Oak, Michigan. And I think they were made back in the 60s and 70s maybe earlier than that, maybe 50s, 60s, and 70s. And the gentleman who, the last gentleman who was carving for them, his name was, well, he went by Manny. His Emmanuel something. I can't remember his last name right now. But anyway, just made really nice pipes. This one's just beautiful. It's one of the larger pipes, it looks like, from the history of their pipes that I could find. But on the side it says Malaga stamped and then custom carved on the other. I looked a little bit about Pipedia. They have some information, and he did a oil-cured briar. I don't know what that means, but I do know that this is a very heavy pipe. That might be, I wouldn't say it's a downside, but it's definitely a heavier pipe. These two side by side, this one's about 65 grams, and this one's about 92. So it has this really cool cream swirled acrylic stem. Has quite a bit of tooth chatter there, but that's all right. I knew that going in. I still think it's a beautiful pipe. Really looking forward to smoking this. I like the straight look of it. But also had to get out a bunch of cake. I think it looks pretty nice now. So anyway, yeah, the Malaga Pipe Company, the man who was carving, Manny, he passed away, I think, in 1981. And then the store ended up closing in 1999, I believe. So the store's not there anymore. Oh, hey, Falcor. Do you want to smell the pipe? Sorry. And anyway, that's where they are now. This is just beautiful. I've got it shined up a little bit with some of that carnauba wax, and look forward to smoking these. And a quick note about reaming them out. I don't have a reamer tool, but what I do have is a Dremel, and the sanding bit on the Dremel just works great for that. If you use it on a low setting and you're patient. You can't just go in and say, oh, it's a sanding tool, I'm just going to take it all off right away. You have to be as patient, if not more patient, than with a reaming tool. But it works great. I already have it, so I don't need to purchase it. And I have varying width bits of the sanding bit. So it just, yeah, worked out perfect for these. So really happy with these two new pipes. If I had outbid you on eBay for these, sorry. I'm looking forward to smoking them. And I guess that's about it this time. So yeah, just keep up the good videos. I'm really enjoying watching them, and we'll see you guys next time.